Welcome to practice. We're going to start in child's pose today. I like to have my knees nice and wide. You can have your knees together. Whatever's more comfortable. You can put a towel behind your legs so that there's a little more space in between your glutes and your heels if you need that lift for your knees. Go ahead and walk it forward. Bring your forehead down. Spread those fingers wide. And start to find your breath. Take some exaggerated inhales, exaggerated exhales. So you're breathing into all sides of your torso. Continue to lengthen and deepen those inhales, exhales. And then on your next inhale, start to shift forward into tabletop. Bring those knees right underneath the hips, relax the feet, spread the fingers. Inhale your chin and your chest for cow spine. Exhale, round through cat, look for your belly button. Inhale, roll forward, relax your shoulders and your face. Exhale to round. 3 more on your own. Exaggerate the movement. Utilize your breath. Notice what's going on in your body. Last one. Come back to that neutral spine. Press into your left hand and your right knee. Take the right hand and the left leg up. Reach through the fingertips. Press back through the heel of that left foot. Take an inhale. Exhale, round, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend out. Exhale to round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. This time, inhale, extend. Bend that left knee, sweep the right hand back for the foot. Start to gently kick into those fingertips. Maybe lift the eyes. Relax that right shoulder back. Gently release the foot. Inhale, extend out long. Exhale, round, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale to round. Last one. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. This time, inhale, extend. Exhale, plant the palm and knee on the mat. Engage your core. Take the left arm and the right leg up at the same time. Nice and slow, steady moving into the posture. Press into those right fingertips. Take an inhale. Exhale, round, knee to elbow. Inhale, send it out long. Exhale to round. Inhale. Exhale, round. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, extend. Exhale to round. This time, inhale, extend, and then bend that right knee. Reach the left hand back for the foot. Gently kick into those fingertips. Lift the eyes. Relax that left shoulder back. On your next inhale, re-extend that arm and leg. Exhale, round, knee to elbow. Inhale, send it long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale it out. Exhale, round. This time, inhale, extend. Exhale, plant the palm and knee. Tuck those toes. Lift the hips high up and back. Come into down dog. First down dog of practice. Pedal out the feet. Wag those hips. This is a little bit of a faster paced class. We're going to get creative with our flow. So make sure you're coming back to your breath every time You find down dog. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower those knees. Send the hips toward the heels. Inhale, come forward into tabletop. Tuck the toes. Exhale for down dog. Inhale to lower the knees. Exhale for child's pose. Inhale to the knees. Tuck the toes. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lower the knees. Exhale, child's. Inhale to the knees. Exhale, down dog. Inhale to the knees. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale to the knees. Exhale, down dog. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, back into down dog. On your next inhale, lift up onto the balls of the feet. Look in between the thumbs. Slowly. Take tiny steps. Walk the feet all the way up to meet the hands. Stay on your toes. Bring a little bit of weight into those fingertips. Your knees can absolutely be bent. One more inhale. Exhale, lower those heels. Grab onto the elbows. Sway side to side a couple of times. Release those elbows. Inhale, halfway up, flatten your back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach out to come up to Tadasana, mountain pose. Stretch up toward the ceiling. Grab your left thumb, come up and over to the right. Press those hips to the left. Hips forward, stomach in. Bring your chin up. Inhale, back up to center. Grab your right thumb. Get a little taller. Come up and over to the left. Inhale, back up to center. Let the palms face one another. Look up in between the hands. Take an inhale, lift your ribs, your chest. Start to come into a little back bend. Hips forward. Ribs up, chest up. Hips forward more. Look back. Hips forward. Ribs up, chest up. Keep finding length. On your next inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant those palms. We're going to step back into plank pose. Find a nice strong plank. Zip up your core. Pull your navel to your spine. Take an inhale. As you exhale, rotate the heels to the left. Draw your right arm straight up toward the ceiling. Lift the hips. One more breath here. Exhale to plant the right hand. Shift the heels to the right. Inhale, take that left arm straight up toward the ceiling. Keep lifting those hips. One more big full breath. Exhale, plant that palm, come back into plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower the knees. Squeeze the elbows in, come down onto your belly and chest. Untuck the toes. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Hold it here. Draw those elbows down and back. Shoulders down and back. Push into your hips, your feet. One more inhale. Exhale to lower. Let's do 2 mini lifts. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to lower. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale as you lower, tuck those toes, make your way into down dog. Inhale to the balls of the feet, bend the knees, walk the feet up in between the hands, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reach out to come up, Tadasana. Maybe find that little back bend. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway up, flatten your back. Exhale, fold, plant those palms, step into plank pose. Take an inhale. Exhale, heels go left. Inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, plant that right hand. Heels come to the right. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, plant that left hand. Find your plank. Inhale. Exhale, knees down, elbows in, belly and chest come down. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. This time, if you'd like, you can come all the way up into cobra. Keep those shoulders down away from the ears. Elbows in close. Lift the collarbones, the chest, the eyes. One more inhale. Exhale to lower down. Tuck those toes. Make your way into down dog. Inhale to the balls of the feet. Bend the knees, step or flip the feet. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, flatten your back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reach out to come up to Tadasana. Maybe that back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant those palms, step back for your plank pose. Take an inhale. Exhale, heels left, right arm up on your next inhale. Exhale, plant that right hand down, shift those heels. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, plant it down. Inhale in plank. This time as you exhale, you can move through your full chaturanga. You can continue to lower those knees. We'll meet in down dog. So listen to your body, your chaturanga variation today. Inhale to the balls of the feet, bend the knees, step or float. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reach out to come up to Tadasana. Exhale as you swan dive, belly in on the way down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plant those palms, step back into plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, heels left. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale it down, heels go right. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale it down. Inhale in plank. Exhale to lower your way. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale to find down dog. Let's do one more. Inhale to the balls of the feet. Step or float the feet. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reach out to come up to Tadasana. Exhale to swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant those palms, step into plank. Heels go left. Inhale that right arm up. Exhale it down. Heels go right. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale it down. Come back into plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower your way. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale to meet in down dog. Find your breath. Inhale, take your right leg up. Exhale, round, draw your knee to your nose, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step that foot between the hands. Lower your left knee, untuck your toes. Inhale, sweep those arms all the way up overhead. Draw the right hip back. Shoulders down. Maybe your eyes can come up in between your hands. One more inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, right arm up sideways. Hug that right inner thigh in toward your torso. And then you have the option here to bend that left knee and reach back for the foot. Release the foot if you grabbed it. Inhale, stretch that right arm up. Exhale, plant it down. Come off of that left knee. We're going to send that right leg back and then move through chaturanga. You can lower that right foot if you need to, or challenge yourself with that one-legged variation. Inhale, take the left leg up. Exhale, round, knee to nose. Inhale, take that left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step that foot between the hands. Lower your right knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, arms up for low lunge. Draw that left hip back. Lift the ribs up away from the hip bones, shoulders down. One more in. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, left arm up sideways. Hug the left inner thigh in. And then once again, option to bend that right knee and reach back for the foot. If you grab the foot, release it. Everyone, inhale, stretch that left hand up. Exhale, plant it down. Tuck those right toes. Send that left leg up and back. Move through your chaturanga. Whatever your variation is today, or if you're working with a combination, that's always fun to switch it up throughout your practice. Inhale, take the right leg up. Exhale, round knee to nose. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step that foot between the hands. Ignite the inner thighs. Inhale, come on up for your crescent lunge. Draw the right hip back, knee over ankle. Try to straighten that left back leg one day. Notice if you're pitching forward a little bit. Lift the chest, shoulders down. Maybe the eyes can come up in between the hands. One more inhale. As you exhale, start to hinge forward. Straighten both legs. Hinge forward a little more. Draw that right hip back. And then slide the fingertips down onto the mat. So hands can be high. I like to walk mine back a little bit. Really focus on pulling this right hip, right glute back. Maintain a firm belly. Find your breath here. Huge stretch in those legs. Plant the left hand. You can bring a little bit of weight into the left side. Right hand can come to the hip maybe to start your twist. And then if it's comfortable, reach that right hand straight up to the ceiling. Look up toward your thumb. Pull your belly in so you can twist from the waist. Getting all sorts of extension here. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, bring that right hand down. Start to bend into that right knee. We're going to come into the standing splits. Take the left leg way up. Find some breath. One more inhale. As you exhale, bend both knees. Bring your left knee to touch your right heel. Inhale, take it back up. Exhale, left knee to right heel. Inhale it up. Exhale, left knee to right heel. Inhale it up. Two more. These are called Shiva squats. Straighten out those legs. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, come all the way up. This time you're going to turn your left toes out. We're going to hinge back and land in warrior two. So adjust your stance as much as you need to. Hips forward, stomach in. Find your right toes on the inside of that right knee. Square your shoulders over your hips. Knee over ankle here. Find some breath. On your next inhale, straighten that right front leg. Reach forward those right fingertips. And then just rotate the arms. Right hand dangles, left arm reaches up. Twist the left ribs open toward the ceiling. Keep your belly drawn in strong. Start to bend into that right knee. Inhale, come back up for warrior two. Hold it here, big bend in that right knee. Find some breath. Stretch across those fingers. Take one more inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the arms, plant those palms. Chaturanga or step to down dog. Take a couple breaths in your down dog. Inhale, reach that left leg up and back. Exhale, round knee to nose, shoulders over ribs. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step that foot up in between the hands. Ignite the inner thighs. Inhale to come up for crescent. Left knee is over the ankle. Pull your left hip back, right hip forward. Belly and chest up. Shoulders down. Maybe the eyes can come up in between the hands. Start to straighten those legs. Belly and hinge forward. So you're reaching, getting longer, pulling that left hip back simultaneously, and then sweep the hands down to the floor. Pull that left hip back even more. Get those two hips lined up. Firm through the belly for this nice big stretch. You might be feeling this all over in the legs. This is a big one for me. I feel it in the front of my left leg, especially. So wherever you're feeling this stretch, try to guide your breath into that area of the body. And then plant that right hand. Left hand can come to the hip if that's where you're at today. Maybe starting to look over that left shoulder. If you can, take that left arm up toward the ceiling. Look up at the thumb. Keep pulling that left hip back. Belly stays firm. A little bit of weight can come into that right hand. One more inhale. Exhale, bring that left hand down. Bend into that left knee. We're going to step into the standing splits. Right leg comes way up. To challenge yourself, walk your hands closer to that left ankle, stomach closer to the thigh. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring your right knee to your left heel. Inhale, straighten both legs. Exhale, right knee to left heel. Inhale to straighten both. Exhale to squat. Good. Two more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Last one. Inhale it up. Exhale down. Inhale, come up. Turn the toes out. We're going to step right back into warrior two. Adjust the feet as much as you need to. Bend that left knee. Knee over ankle, hips forward, stomach in. Glance down. Find those toes on the inside of the knee. Press into the baby toe edge of that right foot. Your eyes should come over your left fingertips. You're getting a little bit of a twist stretch through the cervical spine, that's your neck. Inhale, straighten that left leg. Reach forward with the left fingertips, and then just rotate those arms. So there's no weight in this left hand. Right arm is reaching up. Notice I'm not planting my left hand all the way down onto the floor. Then I get this weird curvature in my spine. I want my spine nice and straight, legs straight, looking up at that right thumb, reaching up to the ceiling, finding this little rotation through the ribs. No weight in that left hand. That's too much on your left knee in this position. Start to bend that left knee. Come back up for your warrior two. Last few moments here. Say hello to all those muscles in the legs this morning. Or maybe afternoon. I keep forgetting you're not with me. It's morning where I'm at. Take one more inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the arms, plant those palms. Chaturanga, or you can step to down dog. Take a couple breaths in your down dog, and then we're going to begin to flow through that vinyasa that we just created. So continue to come back to your breath. We're going to be in down dog at the end of each one. Take it nice and slow. Really develop those inhales and exhales. Inhale, take that right leg up and back. Exhale, round, knee to nose, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, round, knee to nose. Step that foot up in between the hands. Inhale, just one breath in your crescent lunge. Exhale to straighten both legs. Inhale, belly in to hinge forward. Sweep those hands to the mat. Exhale. Inhale, take that right arm up sideways. Exhale it down. Inhale, step that left leg up for your standing splits. Exhale for your Shiva squat. Inhale, straighten both legs. Exhale, step it back for warrior two. Inhale, straighten that right front leg. Reach forward. Exhale, rotate the arms. Bend that right knee. Inhale, come back up for warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the arms, plant those palms. Chaturanga, or step to down dog. So we're going to do this a few times. If you got a little lost, that's okay. Inhale, take that right leg up. Your left leg up, excuse me. I'll give you a second. Get that left leg up. Exhale, round, knee to nose. Inhale, take it up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Step that foot between the hands. Inhale, lift up for crescent. Exhale, straighten the legs. Inhale to hinge forward. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, the left arm up sideways. Exhale, plant it down. Inhale, step up into your standing splits. Exhale, knee to ankle, Shiva squat. Inhale, right leg comes back up. Exhale, step it back for warrior two. Inhale, straighten that front leg and reach. Exhale, rotate the arms. Bend that left knee. Inhale, come back up, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the arms, plant the palms, chaturanga or down dog. Inhale that right leg up. Exhale, round knee to nose. Inhale it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step that foot between the hands. Inhale for crescent. Exhale, straighten both legs. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, take the right arm up. Exhale it down. Inhale, left leg up, standing splits. Exhale for your Shiva squat. Inhale, straighten both legs. Exhale, step back for warrior two. Inhale, straighten that right front leg, reach. Exhale, rotate the arms. Bend that right knee, inhale, come back up, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the arms, plant those palms, chaturanga, or step to down dog. Inhale, take the left leg up. Exhale, round knee to nose. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step in between the hands. Inhale for crescent. Exhale, straighten both legs. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, down to the mat. Inhale, step into standing splits. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, straighten both legs. Exhale, step back for warrior two. Inhale, straighten that left front leg, reach. Exhale, rotate the arms. Bend that left knee, inhale, come back up, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the arms, plant those palms, chaturanga, or step to down dog. I think we should flow through one more time because this is such a fun flow once you kind of get the pacing and the transitions. So catch your breath, I'm catching mine. Inhale, take that right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, round knee to nose. Step that foot through. Inhale, lift up, crescent. Exhale, straighten the legs. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, place it down. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, step it back for your warrior two. Inhale, straighten that right front leg, reach. Exhale, rotate the arms. Bend that right knee. Inhale, come up, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the arms, plant those palms, chaturanga, or down dog. Inhale, the left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step that foot through. Inhale, lift up, crescent. Exhale, straighten both legs. Inhale, stretch forward. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, left arm up sideways. Exhale, plant it down. Inhale for your standing splits. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, step back for warrior two. Inhale, straighten that left leg, reach forward. Exhale, rotate the arms. Bend into that left knee. Inhale, come back up, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the arms, plant those palms, chaturanga, or down dog. From down dog, walk your hands to meet your feet at the back of the yoga mat, forward fold. Release your torso down, head and neck heavy. And then pick up your feet. So bend your knees a lot. Maybe you're even coming all the way into a squat for this, just depending on your body. We're gonna slide the hands all the way underneath the feet. So your toes should be at your wrist creases. If you're here, this is kind of damaging. Or if you're here, you're not really getting anything out of it. So try to get those hands all the way under the feet. I know it's a little weird. Just check it out. It's going to feel so good. You can start to straighten the legs. Maybe this is called gorilla pose. It's a little wrist release. Let your head and neck hang. If you're comfortable, you can even bring a little bit of pressure into those wrists, or maybe wiggle the toes to massage out the wrists. Just a really good release after all of those down dogs. One at a time, bend those knees, walk those hands out. Grab onto opposite elbows, just sway side to side a couple times. Take a little ragdoll. Release the elbows. Inhale, halfway up, flatten your back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach forward to come all the way up to standing. Toe heel those feet out, toe slightly out, heel slightly in. As you exhale, draw your hands to the center of the chest. Slowly bend into the knees. Press into those heels. We're coming all the way down into Malasana Yogi Squat. If that's not available to you, get into this however you need to. And then find some breath. I'm taking a little side-to-side sway today. That's absolutely an option for you. This could be an interesting pose for our bodies. Some of our bodies feel really good right here. Some of them, not so good. So just do your variation of this pose, what feels good. Maybe a little movement. Maybe you need to stay in stillness. Maybe you can even bring your hands out and just kind of be here with a little bit more support in the arms this morning or today. So listen to your body, whatever's feeling best. Always coming back to that nice, big, full breath. From here, let's plant those palms. Send the hips high, rotate the heels out so the heels are in line with the toes, so you're in a wider forward fold. And then just sway those hips side to side a couple times. A little wide-legged forward fold might feel a little bit different. Toe heel those feet back in. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Walk yourself into down dog. Inhale, take the right leg up and back. Exhale, round. Bring your knee to your nose, shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, take that leg up and back. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right tricep, shoulders over wrists, and then we're going to step that right foot on the outside of the right hand. Lower the left knee, untuck the toes. So this might be where you're at this morning. Sorry, I keep saying that. This might be where you're at. This is an absolutely phenomenal stretch. If you need a little more, you can start to come down onto the forearms. So that's a big step. If you have a yoga block, you can come onto the block at any level. If you have a pillow or a blanket, a towel, pretty much anything, a roller, foam roller works. You can bring it under those forearms and find your variation for the day. So we're really working in here into this hamstring, glute, hip. You might be feeling it somewhere else. That's good. Listen to your body. If you're not already, start to come up onto those hands, and then we're going to just sort of toe heel that right foot to the other side of your yoga mat so you can lie your shin down for half pigeon. So adjust those hips as much as you need to. I like to take a little back bend here. You absolutely can if that feels good. And then once again, walk it forward. You're absolutely welcome to have a block here. Maybe you're on your forearms, maybe you're all the way down onto your belly. If you're on your belly, sometimes it's comfortable to have a little pillow, towel block for the forehead. You can really relax those arms. I personally just like to lie flat, but it's because it's available to my body. So whatever feels good this morning, we're gonna hold here for a few moments. Really working into that right hip. And the left hip flexor. Really bringing awareness to all of that energy that's flowing throughout your body after a vigorous vinyasa. And then also noticing areas in the body that feel really strong, really vibrant. Areas that feel maybe a little tighter or as if they could use more of your attention. Start to walk your hands back up to that right shin. You can stay right here. Maybe find a little heart opening. If you'd like, bend that left knee. Take your left hand back for the foot. Start to square the shoulders forward. If those shoulders come square, bend the elbow. You maybe bring that foot into your elbow crease. Breathe. Getting a little stretch in that left quad. And then if it's available to you, you might take your left hand, do a little flip grip, start to find king pigeon. Gently release that left foot. If you grabbed it, plant those palms. We're going to send that right leg up and back. 3-limb dog. You can maybe open those hips, stack those hips if that feels good. Maybe find a little wild thing. Reaching that right arm up and back. A little heart opener. Breathe. We're going to do a new variation for those of you who are with me here. Start to come into Vashisthasana, side plank. So maybe you're lengthening that right leg out. Right arm is up. We're going to come right into plank. Maybe move through a chaturanga. Meeting in down dog as always. Inhale. Take your left leg up and back. Exhale, round knee to nose, shoulders over ribs. Inhale, take it up and back. Exhale, bring your left knee to your left tricep. Step that foot to the outside of the left hand. Lower your right knee. Untuck those toes. And then find that variation that's comfortable for you. If you need a prop to come down onto, you can stay here. You can come down onto the prop. You can come all the way onto your forearms. Lots of options for these flexibility postures. And then the fun thing about these online videos is if there's a certain posture or a flow or a challenge point that you're like, gosh, I just can't get that, take this same class again. Keep practicing. Keep trying. Eventually, it's all going to snap in place for you. And you'll find some kind of rhythm in your body that feels good. Start to make your way up onto those hands. Toe heel that left foot across. We're going to come right down onto that left leg. Untuck those right toes. If you'd like, that back bend is available. And then walk it forward wherever you're comfortable with your prop, on your forearms, on your belly, forehead down. And then breathe. Notice the right toes and the right foot. Try to line them up with the ankle. And then allow them to relax. Allow your breath to swirl along that left hamstring into that left hip. And across your pelvis to that right hip flexor. Maintain your stillness. Maintain an even breath. And then start to walk those hands up toward the shin. Maybe stay here with this nice little heart opener. If you'd like to bend that right knee and grab the foot with the right hand, square those shoulders. Maybe draw the foot into the elbow crease. Keep squaring the shoulders. Guiding your breath. And then if you did so on the other side, you could test out that little king option, finding that flip grip on the toes, maybe taking those eyes up. And then gently release that right foot, tuck those toes, send that left leg way up and back. Maybe make some circles with the knee, the ankle. You can stack those hips. Come into wild thing. Breathe, open up through the ribs and the chest. And then we'll do that little side plank variation. So come into your side plank from here. Sometimes that helps to kind of point that left knee, and then you'll make your way into plank and flow through a chaturanga. Meeting in down dog. Take one more inhale. Exhale to lower those knees. Send the legs out in front of you. Soles of the feet down at the top of the mat. Knees are nice and bent. Get right on top of those sit bones. So all those glute muscles are out of the way. Belly in. Reach out. So almost like someone's holding your hands. Your spine starts to go down first, so that you can come down one vertebrae at a time. Push the hips down, push the feet down. Keep pressing those feet. Keep reaching. Try to get that low back down first. Really working those abdominal muscles. Head comes down last once you're all the way down. Reach up overhead, long through the fingers and the toes. Take one more inhale. Exhale, arms alongside you, palms face down by those hips. Bend the knees, and then take both legs straight up toward the ceiling. Relax the feet, the ankles. So we're going to work into a supported shoulder stand. If that's not advisable for you, or it's not in your practice, you'd rather practice it with me nearby so I can help spot you, let's hold off. But if it's already in your practice or you're comfortable with it, let's get right into it. So you're going to really press into your palms. Take those hips all the way up overhead to come into plow pose to start. I like to kind of rock side to side a little bit to get my shoulders more underneath of me and my elbows closer together behind my back. Then bring your hands to your back. One at a time. Take those legs straight up to the ceiling. Think about reaching through the balls of your feet. Pressing your hips forward. Lengthening all the way up. So for those of you who have taken my Pilates class, I like to find my Pilates stance here. So my heels are together. I'm reaching through the balls of my feet. There's about a fist width between the balls of my feet, but my toes are relaxed. Try to zip up the legs, and then you can sort of let them relax, and then zip them up, just kind of seeing how that feels. Play around with some variations. We're going to stay here a little bit longer. So good for those legs, letting all the blood flow out. You might notice a little tingling in the feet. Really pull your navel to your spine. Start to take one leg at a time down to the floor behind you for Halasana plow pose. If your feet don't touch the floor, that's okay, but keep your hands at your back for support. If your feet do touch the floor, you can release your hands. And then do what feels good here. I like to bring the tops of my feet so that the soles of my feet are up toward the ceiling. Stretches out those shins a little bit. And then if it's in your practice, you can bend those knees, come into Pidasana. Give those ears a little squeeze. Keep the belly drawn in. Try to keep your head and neck straight. So we're keeping the cervical spine nice and safe. Belly stays pulled in. Keep that connection to your core. Notice I'm all the way up onto my shoulders. My back isn't really even that involved. So that's where we eventually want to be. It's okay if you're not there today. Keep breathing. And then really pull the belly in. We're going to roll out slow. Use your hands on the mat as your brakes. Draw the belly in. Use your core strength. The legs are coming close to your thighs. So you're sort of folding in half like a little sandwich. Keep your thighs towards your belly. Slowly come out one vertebrae at a time. Slow, 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 slow. And then once you're down, bend those knees into your chest. Gently bring the feet down and then open the knees. You can stay in stillness, just noticing what's going on in the spine. I often feel super intense coming out of that posture. Like there's a lot going on in the spaces between my vertebrae. I just like to take a few breaths here. Acknowledge all of that work that I just did in my body. And then bring the hands underneath of the thighs. Draw both knees back up into the chest. So try to make sort of a tabletop shape. So I guess they're not quite into the chest. They're a little bit further away. So the knees are stacked over the hips. Shins are out. Do what's comfortable with the arms. You can cactus them. Just kind of lay them alongside you. Try to keep those legs zipped up. We're just going to tip the legs to the right, keeping the core really engaged for a little twist. Relax those legs down. Maybe your chin comes over your left shoulder. Your right hand can come onto your left thigh or knee to sort of help it stay stacked. And then if you want a little extra and you have the flexibility, you can take that right hand, grab onto that left foot, and straighten that left leg. Release the foot, gently bend that left knee, stack both knees again, really engage those abdominals to draw those knees back up through center. Realign the hips if you need to. And then squeeze those inner thighs, squeeze the knees, take those legs all the way over to the left. If you'd like, you can bring that left hand onto that right thigh or knee, maybe chin over that right shoulder. And then if you did so on the other side, grab onto that right foot, straighten that right leg. I don't quite have the room on this side. And find your breath. Relax into your twist. So maybe you're mentally, physically unwinding at this point in your practice, or maybe you already did at the very beginning. Continue that unwinding here. Really engage your core. Use those abdominal muscles to come back through center. Realign the hips if you need to. We're going to end with Ananda Balasana, Happy Baby. So bring your elbows on the insides of your legs. Grab the outer edges of your feet. To begin with, try to make 90-degree angles with those knees. So the soles of the feet, if you took them up to the ceiling, they would press flat against the ceiling. And then from here, tuck your chin just slightly so you're looking down. And then think about, so kind of, you can see my hips here. Think about pressing those hips down toward the mat, tailbone down into the mat. Get a little healthier stretch through the spine and a bigger stretch in those hips and hamstrings. And then you can stay here in this nice stillness, or maybe rock side to side a couple times. Find a little movement. Feels good often to straighten one leg, straighten the other, straighten both, finding that V shape. And then once again, maybe when you're in that V, notice those hips, they're lifted. Try to press them down. And then as you are ready, start to make your way into Shavasana. Just a comfortable resting place on your mat. I encourage you to tuck your shoulders and let those palms face up. But do whatever feels best. Find a leg variation that works for you. You can have those legs out straight and relaxed. I'm going to take this little Balasana option. So my feet are together, my knees are falling open. Extra stretch in the hips today. And then as you settle into that stillness, settle into the rise and fall of your deeper breath. A breath that I hope is filled with a little more ease after your yoga practice. A breath that feels gentle and calm, but is also energized and invigorated. Notice the sounds around you. Let them fade. Notice the sounds within the rectangle of your yoga mat. And bring your focus to that space. Thank you so much for sharing your movement, your time, your day, your energy. Big love to you. Namaste.